Hey guys, Lewis Cahill from Gink and Gasoline. I'm here at IFTD 2016 in the Airflo booth with my good buddy Tim Rajeff. Tim, good to see you.
Good to see you. You know, this picture behind us has got a story, doesn't it?
It does have quite a story.
What happened there?
2 years in the making. 2 years I tried to get that photo. And one day we're out there fishing. I'm fishing with my buddy Joel Dickey on his boat, and my buddy Kent is on the boat with Bruce Chard. Kent hooks up this big tarpon, and we're running around, and Bruce is hollering out, "She's going left, she's going right, she's coming up." And it's just right place, right time.
Awesome.
It all came together.
That's fun.
Really proud to see it in your booth here this year.
So we got 9 new products, and it just seems like everybody, you know, we got more stuff than I can show you. So I grabbed 3 things that I thought might be interesting for people, that examples of stuff that's either revolutionary or something that brings something new to the game.
Cool, excellent.
So one of the things that we've done is over the years we've developed better materials for lines, and we call it SuperDry, and it's basically like hyper Teflon, and that allows us the line to float better, it slides better. You and I talked about the friction in a line. And so that's always been reserved for our $90, our absolute top of the end lines. This year we're releasing it without a few of the bells and buzzers like the ridges, and so we've provided a mid-price line with most of all the technology in our best line.
Right on.
And
just
so,
a basic fly line, but with the technology that gives it that slickness, the float, the durability.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can feel this line. It's amazing, the feel of it. You can see.
It's like greased lightning, isn't it?
Yeah, and it shoots.
And that's available, and it's kind of a standard taper, so it's kind of a good all-around line, available in a 3 through 6 weight. Later, when you and I talked about two-handed rods, we have this unusual need for helping people fish in the surf and on beaches, and so I designed a series of lines that function really well with both a one-handed and a two-handed rod. These are the beach and surf lines, and whether you fish up in the Puget Sound in Seattle area for sea run cutthroat trout, or if you're down in Southern California, those guys fish for halibut, they fish for perch. They have all these areas are open now for people who need a little help casting into the wind with crab patterns, shrimp patterns, or even if it's the striped bass fishermen. So this is our beach line. It's available in 6, 7, and 8 weights, and it's a clear intermediate. Nice. And then we have a floater, and then we even have a fast sinking line. And you'll notice instead of black, what color is that?
It's like sand. It looks like a sand bottom.
Wet sand. So
perfect.
You know, and those times when you're dragging, fishing down near the bottom, if the fish sees a different color movement, and so it blends in with the sand, and that's
smart.
Our new beach and surf line. And then something in our neck of the woods, anytime you spay fish, you think of two-handed rods, bigger gear, and trout people are getting into trying to optimize the idea. You don't have back cast room, so spay casting and using spay style casts have grown, and we have a new product called the Scout. And what we did at Airflo is we shrunk the performance of our standard Skagit style sink tip lines into something that goes all the way down for a 9'5" weight rod.
No way.
So we have a 150 grain 9'5" weight head here. A head that'll match up with your 9'5" weight, and we have sizes all the way up to 480, so like switch rods, 8 weights.
Right.
So these Scout lines are shorter, easier, and you can now fish with a heavy sink tip with literally 1 foot to 0 space behind you and still get in the game with heavy sink tips.
And get some big flies out there in the water where you find. So Scout finds new water.
Right.
Beautiful.
Cool.
I love it, man. That's a great idea. Some really cool lines, man, and much more. 9 new lines total from Airflo. You need to get to the site and check them out. Thanks for taking the time,
Thank you,
Tim.
Appreciate it.
Stay tuned to Gink and Gasoline for more from IFTD 2016.